hmm Very true. And what really made an impression on me while reading your book was the village. The individuals you have, because each time I said, okay, she's gotten to number three, she'll probably stop you. You kept going. Shelley, you never stopped. I had to go get another piece of cheese toast. Yeah, seriously. I said, she just kept going. I said, I needed another snack. I mean, that was so nice to hear. I said, she is really confident. I mean, just people really do. You've got a center there, and they really do comfort you and they support you. That was nice to see. I
Thank
don't
you.
usually see much of that anymore, Shelley. I just
Thank
don't.
you. Thank you. Well, I think that um, for me, making the choice to have my daughter on my own, it was really important to have that village, that support system, knowing that I don't have a partner to raise my daughter. And it's a lot of work, as you know, being a mother and a grandmother, you
I do
know.
know. I
and
absolutely do. I do
and
because
without
because I went through I divorced and then came back because I was I had relocated and I came back. I came back 7 months pregnant. So I do understand what you see. You reminded me of myself, the exercises you would do, the walks. I walked 4 miles a day. You say I think you walked about 4 miles as well.
I don't even know how many miles. I would just walk. I would walk and I have a good friend of mine that I mentioned in the book, Listra, and we would do these walk and talks. So I'm with my headphones, she's with her headphones, and we're walking through these streets and just enjoying nature and sharing in community, because we both live in two different cities, but we would just have belly aching laughter. It was, we would talk about anything under the sun. It was just community, building community and friendship, right? Deepening friendship. So yeah, I loved my walks in nature.
Well, let me ask you, for anyone who's watching today, watching you on the video, what would you say would be just an overview? If you had to give just an overview of your book, what would you say? Not to give away the spoilers or anything, but just an overview of the book.
For sure. And so I think the biggest thing is my book. Some folks have said it's almost a bit of a kind of a how to navigate becoming a single mother by choice. For folks, I would say for folks who are in their mid-30s or 40s and contemplating the idea of, can I have a child? I don't have a partner, but I really have this burning desire in my heart to have a child. What do I do? What can it look like, leading up to this process of IVF or IUI or whatever it is choice you want to make? What could it look like? And then what happens after? Like during the pregnancy and then after, like, what is this process going to look like if you've never gone through it? And again, this is my experience, knowing that everybody's experience may not be the same, right? Because we all have different experiences. But I just wanted to shed a little bit of light on my experience in hopes that it could encourage others who are thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, you have, from the post that I have right now of you, I've got people reaching out to me saying, Marlene, where did you find her? They make it sound as if I had to, like you came from Mars or Venus, because I said, where did you find her? But listen, what about Shelley? What about males who are single males and they've either been left with the children or thinking about, actually, what about me? I'd like to maybe have a child, as well. Could they learn from you?
Absolutely. I was chatting with a cousin of mine who I wrote about in the book, Paula, and we were just speaking about for guys who even maybe their partner, whether it's a woman or whatever, is going through the process. It's a good book for them to kind of understand what this woman might be going through. And then if it's a male who is contemplating and wants to be a solo parent, it again can give them potentially some insight of what maybe the surrogate is going through, and so that they can better support them. And even again in the postpartum, what are some joys that they will experience as a new parent, for sure. And some of the scary moments too, right? As a first time parent, what do some of the scary moments look like?